All right, guys, how's it going? It is time for another exclusive, and it's not an ordinary exclusive. Oh no, this is a Fabrizio Romano exclusive. Mo Salah! Yes, Mo Salah. Right, so what's he got to say? Good old Renter tweet. Now, he was writing for GiveMeSport.com. And I'm going to go over what he's had to say. I've not read the article myself. When there's an exclusive, I don't read them. I like to go over them in real time with you. I read the headline, maybe the opening paragraph or blurb. I can't read the entire exclusive to you because you're just not supposed to do that, but I can analyze it and review it, leave out bits that are not important, like filler, like Liverpool are looking for, etc., etc. So the headline is here. If you want to Google that, so that you can compare what I say with that, or just look at it for your own interest. So it's a Romano exclusive. Liverpool make Isak decision as £86 million alternative discussed. And he opens by talking about, what's the situation for the future of Bradley Barcola. This is a player that we believe Liverpool have looked at or considered. But some of the claims about him, I think, have been a little bit premature recently. We've gone over those in other videos. He says one of the best wingers in the world and is now the subject of many rumours about Liverpool. And it's important to clarify what's really going on. Now, this is interesting because some people think that Fabrizio with this one, the Barcola stuff, is trying to help somebody involved in a potential deal. That's not what I think, it's what some people think. They think that he's trying to help maybe an agent or a club, as Rafa Benitez would say, club, for sure. Whether you think that's true or not is up to you, all right? But just be cautious. He's been quite outspoken about that one, all right? Just bear it in mind. We'll bear it in mind as we go through the article together, right? Firstly, Liverpool won't sign both Alexander Isak and Barcola after already spending a large amount of money on the market. But as today, Liverpool's management have a clear idea. Their top target remains Isak. Now, what I want to say to you, a lot of Newcastle fans have been saying, well, they don't call him Renter Tweet, I call him Renter Tweet. They say, Romano, he's been given money, paid money by Liverpool for this Isak. No, Liverpool do not have a working relationship with him. In bold, always serious business when you see the bold text. Liverpool determined to sign Alexander Isak. As long as the deal for Isak remains alive as they wait for Newcastle's decision, the Reds wait and prepare their strategy as the Swedish striker also insists on playing at Anfield this upcoming season. That's a bit of a fucking sentence, wasn't it? I didn't make any sense of that personally. But Newcastle have the ball in their court. This is why Liverpool discussed internally about alternatives, and Barcola is considered as one of the best players in the world by Liverpool. Rodrigo was looked at, wasn't he? The Rodrigo interest and the reporting from Madrid regarding Liverpool stopped the minute the Isak stuff gained ground. Just in case you're not aware of that, okay? Because I check the Spanish football dailies every day. Goes on saying he's had a fantastic season at PSG. And Liverpool believe that if they can't get Isak going for a top winger, could be smarter than finding another striker after signing Ekitike. And I think that is quite a decent shout. And it's been one that's been circulating quite a lot, I think, since Liverpool were defeated in the Community Shield, right? So it's interesting that he's gone with that because a lot of people are saying, actually, I think I'd rather have a Diaz kind of player in the squad, as Rafa Benitez would say, squad, for sure. But that's it as of today, as there are no negotiations or talks at all for Barcola, as the main focus remains only on Isak. And I believe that. I don't think there's any talks going on with Barcola at the moment. The only negotiations ongoing are for the Swede, not for Barcola. And then there's another bit of bold, serious business text. PSG insist on not selling Barcola this summer. Don't forget PSG in this story at all. It's easy to mention dream targets for English clubs, but PSG had a fantastic season and are in the best moment in their history. Have no plans at all to change their ways. Blah, blah, blah. Everyone at PSG insists on not selling him this summer. Basically, the new proposal is ready. PSG expect him to stay unless the player makes a different decision. PSG preparing a huge new contract proposal for Barcola, basically expecting him to sign after the transfer window closes. And this is where you need to think, is this an agent with Romano, or even Romano's doesn't know anything, right? Is the agent saying, I really need a bit of this, a bit of this out there kind of thing, Fab, you know what I'm saying? Because, if you look online, Romano has been accused in the mainstream media, not by some YouTube numpty or Twitter twat. He's been outed, allegedly for taking €1,000 a tweet, to get the player's name out there, up to €5,000 to get a video mention, right? I don't have an opinion on all that. They're the allegations against him, and a lot of people, come on. Anyway, Romano's got good relationships with agents, right? Whether they're giving him some as a sweetener or whatever. The insinuation is that if Romano tweets your client's name, he can get better terms for your client. He can get better deals for the agents, better kickbacks. Even the clubs, certain clubs, are said to work with him, Liverpool not being one of them. I don't know, but he's been very vocal about this Barcola. And when you think about it, he's basically in the same article saying, he's not for sale anyway. Is it a bit of contract stuff? The players in the middle of contract negotiations? But there's people out there saying Barcola is liked by Liverpool, but that doesn't mean the two things can't run side by side. Yeah, we like him, and yeah, he's negotiating a new contract. I'm tired, all right? I think it's showing. I'm sorry, I'm rambling more than I usually fucking do. Okay, so that was that. That was the Romano exclusive. Liverpool make Isak decision as 86 million alternative discussed. I think that's a bit clickbaity, to be honest, because I've read that, and the decision is that, from what I understand in this article, unless I really am too tired, is that Liverpool just are maintaining him as a primary target and they want to sign him. So it's a strange one, this exclusive, to be honest with you. Anyway, I'm going to leave it there. But there is one more thing I want to add. Do not go yet. Where is it? He said for DAZN Football, is it DAZN? This is what he said. Liverpool are really considering internally to sign Giovanni Leone. My prediction, Liverpool sign Giovanni Leone. That's an interesting one. We know that Leone is one that Liverpool are considering. It's interesting that the suggestions and people that I would listen to making noises about Liverpool preparing to go in for Mark Gay. They've got this coming out at the same time. We know Paul Joyce has mentioned him. I'm sure it was Joyce, not Ornstein. You guys will have to correct me if I'm wrong. Normally I would have my notes up on the computer and be asking Dave now, but I'm too tired, to be honest. But he's basically gone there and said Giovanni Leone to Liverpool. That's his prediction. Liverpool will sign him. And I don't think you should automatically dismiss Romano there because of the league in which that player plays, the contacts that Romano has with the agents. And I can only assume that he's coming up with that suggestion because maybe he thinks that the Gay deal won't proceed. Or could this be what I have previously thought, that Liverpool are looking at two centre-backs? Well, I thought they might sign a proven centre-back and they might go for a rookie at the same time. However, that would be quite some expenditure for those two, I think. I don't know. I'm too tired, guys, and I'm probably letting you down really by now. So I do apologise, all right? But I really wanted to get these videos out to you this evening, even though I'm fucked, all right? Rather than start with them in the morning. I'm going to go. It's probably best I go. Sorry if it is shite. So yeah, I'm going to go. If you did enjoy the video, if it made any sense, please do thumbs up the video. Please drop me a comment. If you want to buy me a coffee, I think I need a coffee, or a beer, there's a love out under the video. It's called the Super Thanks button. I always give a shout out to the people that support me. By doing that, they make it all possible. It makes a big deal to the channel, all right? And I always give them a shout out on my morning briefings, all right? And I'll be doing a morning briefing tomorrow morning, all being well, as long as I'm here, on my other YouTube channel, Duncan Oldham. The link to that channel is in the video description of this video, and it will also be on the screen around about now. Did that video make any sense to you? I hope it did. Basically, I've told you exactly what Romano's saying about that player. Barcola. Basically, I'm telling you what he's saying about him, and also, I don't know. I'm too tired. I'm off. I'm too tired. All right, guys. What time is it? 10 o'clock. All right. See you later. Hooray.